Okay, so here I am back with, I believe this is video blog 51, talking about the Star Wars stuff I've got. The good thing about, them putting out so many waves of figures is that some of them, they just don't sell. And so what I got lucky, and I was able to get Seisei 10 and the Kashyyyk Trooper as a 2-pack at Walmart. So these are from the Clone Wars Legends packaging, and they were glued very heavily back to back. So it was actually destroying the package to even get them separated and that. But it was all right because basically that made it a 2-for-1. So it was a double pack made by Walmart. Probably after muscling in on Hasbro to not take anything else away from it or whatever, but that's my own gripe with them. So we've got this. This is from the original Clone Wars line, where he's got his Clone Trooper armor, and it's before his horn, his tusk, his appendage has been broken. And so I just got that because I really wanted that figure when it came out the first time, and I just, among other things, I thought I'd have another chance to get it, and it kind of got past me, and, well, I did have another chance to get it, so that was awesome. The other one, again, being the Kashyyyk Trooper, the predecessor to the Biker Scout Trooper, and I just like this because he does have... Well, look at that. His helmet pops up, his mask pops up, and you get to his face. And, I dig that. That's actually something I kind of liked about when the clones came out. Send in the clones. The clones came out, and they shared the same face. And so on Hasbro's end, that was fantastic because you just make a bazillion heads that are all the same and pop them on assorted figures. So that worked out really well for them. What those also came with were another Build-A-Droid set. And basically what it was is they had a couple of R2 unit legs in them. And I had the body and dome of an R3 that the Luke and Leia in a previous couple of video blogs I spoke about. So you know what? I made my own hodgepodge R3 unit. I guess he can really only fly in circles because he's only got one jet. And then he's got a green arm, green leg. But yeah, I kind of look at that as like, quite possibly, meh. This was, this is what you have to do. Your droids start to break down, you've got to kind of have to go after whatever it is you've got to make them operable again. So anyway, there you go. That's just mine, and I decided to have a little fun with it and have my own bizarre little R2 unit rolling around. We go to something that never should have freaking been made. And we're talking about the Family Guy, something, Dark Side. Never before seen, only on DVD. There's a reason it never aired on TV, because it sucks. Jokes were forced. It just... bleh. I was very angry the fact that I even bought this thing. But I've got it. I'm going to hang on to it. Whatever. Don't buy it. It sucks. Some video blogs from very much earlier in the year. I got the Legacy boxed set of the first 3 volumes through the Science Fiction Book Club, and I also just got the set Volume 2, which has volumes 4, 5, and 6. So that's pretty cool. You've got Volume 4, Alliance. Got a nice picture of Crate there on the cover, which that's a figure I can't wait to track down and buy because I'm really digging this series. Next one is the Legacy, the Hidden Temple. And finally, through their Vector series. It's actually Vector Volume 2, but within that has Legacy Volume 6, which is Chapter 4 of the Vector series of that spans 100 years, I believe. So that's kind of cool. And from there, we go to cheap entertainment. And I don't mean like sleazy cheap or, you know, hey, let's take a look through the window. Really, I'm just talking about a Clone Wars coloring book and a Clone Wars activity book. One purchased from Walmart for like $1. One purchased from Dollar General for $2. And you know, they just are what they are. They're fun little, well, yeah, they are coloring books. So really the only reason I buy these is because it sort of gives a little bit of practice to drawing some of the stuff on a very basic level, and then of course through coloring and image manipulation, it gets a little better. You know, you can detail it out. The activity book also has, you know, ooh, stickers. That's right. And so it's just fun. These are fun to have hanging around. And speaking of fun coloring books to have hanging around, I also have the giant coloring pages from Crayola. I'll flip this around, and it's just some of the pages there. These are like, I don't know, I think they're like 13.5 inches by about 19 inches. And they're pretty awesome. I really kind of dig these. And again, they're really just more for me to, I don't know, waste time with or what have you, but I've always been someone who likes to color. I love it. Can't get enough of it. So again, it's just it's one of those things that is fun to do. You take an afternoon where you've got really nothing else to do, and you kind of sit down, color in what some other people have drawn, or draw them yourself. Use these, you know, as a blueprint for creating your own, and color away. And it's loads of fun for everyone. We've got my friend Sarah, who had been in California, came back to Indiana. She's now back in California because she's freaking lucky. So she's out in the OC right now, looking to move closer to LA. And so I bought some of her Star Wars stuff because she's being responsible and getting rid of things, and I'm being irresponsible and buying more things. So I've got a problem, you know. I need to go to you know, an Addictions Anonymous group and take care of my Star Wars habit, but you know, I just don't have the willpower to do it. So there you go. And then I'm also going to do a couple, it's probably going to end up being like, you know, 3 or 4 more blogs, video blogs on some of the games that I've got, some of the ones that I really enjoy. I've got the Clone Wars lightsaber duel for the Wii. I've got the Clone Wars Republic Heroes for the PSP. I've got the Force Unleashed for the PSP. I've got Rogue Squadron for the PSP. Kind of touching base on each one of those because they are games that I enjoy. Some of them I've got absolutely no idea how to play. I've got them and I sit down to play them and I'm dead in 5 minutes, and I, you know, throw the game down and stomp off like a baby and cry in the back. But anyway, there we go. Thank you again for enjoying this, if you actually enjoyed it, for paying attention to this video blog, and I don't know, hope to see you all around soon.